in the midst of finalizing the unwinding of the old universe, the old way of doing things, getting to the root of it. Because the old universe was a two-party system, if you will, a two-energy system. When God showed it to me, it pulled from itself a part of itself and split itself into two. It's where you get the right and the left hand of God. And then from there, they created the two firstborn angels, Ra, the sun god, or it really wasn't the sun god, but Ra, Shael, and Naminna. And then from there, they created the arcs, and then the rest of the angels, then the astral plane and the ethereal plane. That system, like the system here in the US, was divinely guided. It was started by God. God had a hand in it. But God was not directly connected to it. God was a third person perspective. God watches the video game. He doesn't participate. It doesn't participate. It doesn't evolve itself. It honors free will. It just sits back and watches. The watcher, observer perspective. It was these two that were creating the universe. They were bound by God. Very much like marriage. In marriage, we say, till death do us part. But here's the problem with that. And this is why this system has never changed until now. The problem with till death do us part, the problem with that binding vow, that binding spell, which is exactly what it was, you never die. Energy does not die. It just shifts and changes. And because the energy never died, because the two entities never died, they never divorced, they never separated. They never officially cut the ties. It's like if you get divorced, or even my divorce, I've been divorced for years now, but energetically, we were still connected, and we have other things that keep us connected. Therefore, I can't usher in something new because I'm still connected to the old. This is why vows need to be evaluated very carefully. Because if you go through a marriage or you express those vows and say till death do us part, you are literally just binding yourself to that individual for lifetimes because you'll never die. This is why we have generational issues. This is where all of the issues I just learned came from. Is because these two energies that created the universe, the one became very toxic and then overtook the other, and it became very toxic, and the whole universe became toxic. The material plane is toxic. It became polarized. They hate each other. Here in the US, it's like choosing two evils. That's all you get. It's not choice. That's enslavement. That system, that old system, was and is enslavement. That's not free will choice. That says, I'm going to be bound to you forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, because we're never going to die. I'm evolving and changing, you're evolving and changing, but we're still bound energetically. Not anymore. Because the thing is that this new universe, this new earth, this new way is all about free will choice. It's all about you get to choose because you're an adult, you're of age, you've grown up, you've matured, you're self-aware, you have self-love, you have boundaries, you have intuition. You're now using all of your tools and gifts that have been given unto you so that you can be a God creator in your own life. You don't need to be bound to another individual to live your life for you. It never should have been that way in the first place. But the codependent relationship that has been going on for eons and eons and now here in the material plane, that is over. That is not healthy. That is not the way it should have been at all. At all. Connection is not about connecting to other people. You share your energy with other people, but your connection is with source. With the source where you came from. It's like the electricity. The light turns on because it's plugged into the power outlet and it's getting electricity. You turn on and are able to use your gifts and talents and abilities because you're plugged in and connected to source. This is part of the illusion. These lies, we have to connect to other people. This is what fake spiritualists will teach you. They teach you that because then you stay bound and connected to low vibrationals. A victim connected to a victim. Guess what? You're going to stay in victim energy. A narcissist connected to a narcissist. Hey, you're going to stay in narcissistic energy. See the point? The only connections you should be making is to God, is to your source, to the source. Then once you are 100% healed and whole and you have energy flowing from you, then you share your energy, but you don't stay connected to people, places, things, and events. That creates dependency. That takes us right back into codependency, because what if that fails? What if they do wrong? What if that happens? Now you're connected to that. Now you're going down with the ship. That's exactly what happens. And that's exactly what happened with this till death do us part. Because the problem with that vow, which I cancel and delete and remove that vow from the universe, because that vow has bound these two entities together forever. Even though this relationship is so dysfunctional, it's so toxic, they do not see eye to eye, they do not agree on anything. One believes in God, the other does not. They are not on the same wavelength. They're two completely different entities. So that vow is completely severed. Your vows, and it's going to come down the ladder. It's going to start in the ethereal. It's going to come all the way down. This twin flame journey is over. The soulmate journey is over. That till death do us part binding is over. We move into free will. You have free will to choose in every single moment who you're going to worship, what you're going to say, how you're going to feel, what you're going to think, and what you're going to do. You are the one that is the creator of your reality. Your bond has been cut. Your free will choice is to go out and choose your family. Choose the people that you want to connect with or work with and share with. Choose the jobs and the career paths you want to engage with. Choose the partners you want to build with. Not because you made a vow to God. Nope. Done. That's it. That just officially broke the bond. That has been in existence for countless cycles. This has been going on for eons, before time was a concept. It's just playing out here in the material plane because this is a simulation that was created so that we could solve this problem. Problem solved. Done. Divorced on every level. Detached on every level. You go do you. Will not impede on you. I'm going to go do me. and you're not going to impede on me. And that's the way this is going to go. Free will choice. And we move forward. And it is officially done. The old system is officially done. I'm watching it right now in the ethereal. All the bonds being severed between all of the soulmates. And it's going to come all the way down here. And I will apologize up front. I truly am sorry for those of you that are going to separate and or divorce or move away from individuals that are no longer on the same wavelength as you. I apologize. I know that's probably going to create some disruption in your life. So let's look at it this way. If you are being truthful with yourself, is this person who's at this vibration, who is literally feeding energy off of you, sucking the life out of you, is that where you want to stay? Or are you ready to move into the new? Where you align with people, places, things, and events, and ideas, and concepts, and labels, and beliefs. Where you align with things that actually are in alignment with you. Up here. At a greater, bigger, more infinite level. In love versus toxic polarity. Your choice. You have free will choice. But I'll tell you what, the bonds have been broken. Choice now. I'm out. I am so out and moving over to this next level, this next universe. And now I'm going into massive, massive creator, architect mode, God mode. I'm just going to lay out my whole life on exactly what it is that I am going to bring and manifest into my life. And if it's not in alignment with that, it's got to go. No question. Because I have free will choice. I am the most important. I am the most valuable. And I will not settle. I will not settle for anything less than what I feel I deserve. And you shouldn't either. All right, I love you. Have a great day.